Well, I've changed the names to protect the innocent, except nobody was innocent. So no, I'm just kidding. um, so there's the full expose. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, Mom, if you're listening. I was raised in a very abusive environment by a man whose primary modes of parenting involved rage and criticism and physical violence. I saw a lot of physical violence, whether it was inanimate objects or directed at me or my mom or whatever. And I was terrified. I was a terrified little kid. And alcoholism was a big part of that. My family tree, I say that my family tree, if it were a trailer park, alcoholism would be the tornado that roared through it. Me, it's a positive thing that I finally have come to this place in my life where I'm like, I recognize what my wants and needs are. I was journaling about it and I wrote, I feel stuck. And I'm like, okay, you're not stuck. You have a lot of privilege and freedom, actually, that you can make some choices. They might be scary and, but I have a lot of options. So it was a very liberating experience to finally come to that decision.
And I think that this is has a huge connection with the life coaching part, because you are aware of the points and the limits and all of that to be able to say, hey, as you said, I am stuck. No, I'm actually not stuck. I have options and all of this. So it's great that, and I think that this can resonate with you, Lila, as well, like doing all these self-healing and self-care work. You can actually suddenly realize, hey, I need to see myself first before I can help someone else, and that is just great.
I have been making excuses for myself and blaming my father and feeling sorry for myself and doing all of these self-love meditations and prayer and all this stuff for years, and I'm still stuck. So maybe it's time for me to do some of the things he's suggesting. Get an accountability mirror. I got a mirror. I started writing all these things down on sticky notes. I started holding myself to this higher level of expectations, to where like I don't hit snooze anymore. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I do these crazy things, and I've learned through physically working out that there's this point in working out where you get tired and your body hurts. You're like, I can't do this anymore. And I discovered through listening to him that it's a mind game. You can push yourself past where you think you're done and actually go further. He calls it the 40% rule. But anyway, and by learning how to do that, by routinely pushing myself physically, because it's just the mind game, I've developed more resiliency to my own feelings in life in general. And so it was like this light bulb went off, and it was like, I want to help people who have been stuck working on their frickin' trauma for fucking years and don't feel like they've really made that much progress. They still are pretty easily triggered. They're still not going after their dreams. They're still making excuses for themselves and feeling negative most of the time, because that was me. So I kind of, what I call my shtick is sort of like trauma-informed care meets David Goggins.